I am not in the mood. I am not in the mood. Have you heard that expression before? If you are married, chances are that you have heard it in the past. You see, this I am not in the mood is usually what women say to their husbands when he wants to touch them, when he wants to have sex, especially at night. Recently, a friend came to me and told me that the wife keeps telling him that she's not in the mood. She's not in the mood. And that he was planning to divorce her and get a second wife. And I laughed at him seriously, after which I told him that that would be the worst mistake he will make, sending her away to bring in another woman. Because when he brings in another woman, he will still hear, I am not in the mood. I told him instead that he should find out what he was doing or not doing that makes the wife constantly tells him, I am not, or she's not in a mood. Now, I want to quickly tell you why. No woman will get up and start telling her husband, I'm not in a mood, or that she doesn't want sex. Every normal woman enjoys sex. Before a woman will start telling you, I am not in the mood, something is wrong, and that is what I want to talk about now. There are few things that can make a woman tell her husband, I am not in the mood. I want to discuss this now with what seems like the subheading, about 5 of them. The first one is bad mouthing your wife. That is telling your wife bad words, bad mouthing. That is one. Second one is overworking your wife. Third one is poor sexual performance. The fourth is lack of attention or neglect. And then what seems like the fifth one is unfaithfulness or infidelity. That is keeping of side chicks or flirting around or fooling around with different women. Let me start with the first one. You see, some men are so bad-mouthed, and the only place they practice their bad-mouthedness is on their wife. Nothing good comes out of their mouth once they're with their wife. They badmouth their wife so much that each time the woman thinks of them, that is, each time the woman thinks of her husband, the only thing that comes to her mind is bad words. You are stupid. You are not intelligent. You are disorganized. You are a crazy woman. You are nagging. You are stupid. You are daft. And all those things. You see, those things keep entering the woman's head, and that can kill her sexual urge. Nobody wants to sleep with an enemy. Being her husband doesn't necessarily mean that she must enjoy sex with you if she's not connected with you. The part of the brain that controls sexual excitement is called the limbic system. That part of the brain, they like bad words at all. They like them at all, especially constantly telling someone bad words. You can destroy the excitement that comes with sex. Just look at yourself as a man. If your penis has gotten up, if you have a strong erection and you want to have sex and your wife tells you one bad word, you see how your penis will drop like Nigerian currency. Just one bad word. Imagine you telling your wife the same thing again and again every day. They say the only thing she hears from you is bad words. So it affects her sexuality. So if you don't want, I am not in the mood, please stop telling her bad words. Stop bad mouthing her. The second one is overworking the woman. So many Nigerian women are overworked, as in extremely overworked. They do so many things at a time. Manage children, manage the home, even manage a secular work or business. To the extent that some of them at night like this, they are like dead bodies. So you going to sleep with a dead body. As a man, you can be at home without doing anything, and you still not assist. She'll be walking here and there, and then you still complain. And after she must have worked so hard and at night looking like a dead body, that is when you want sex. That can attract, I am not in the mood. So if you want her to always be in the mood, assist her to man. If you cannot assist, please get her house help. That's the second one. Then what appears like the third one is poor sexual performance. So many men don't know how to have sex. They think it's just to carry the penis and put into the vagina like someone who was losing a tire, a flat tire. Not be so. So many men, as in men who are good sexually, are just very, very few. Others do just shoddy job and they don't even know it and they don't want to know. So many men are inexperienced, some are ignorant. They don't know how to explore a woman's body. What they do is they dive into the woman as if they are diving into the swimming pool, and in the next few seconds they are out and they start sleeping and snoring like tiger generator without knowing that they have caused a problem. That is when the woman is coming up. That is when she'll start clawing the wall and clenching the pillow while you are already sleeping and snoring. Women's sexuality is like the computer. You turn it on, you allow it to boot, and then before you use it. Just like in those days we use Pentiums. But now let me use processor. How fast or slow the computer comes on or boots depends on the processor, you know. So some women, each woman has her own processor. Some are turned on so quickly while others are slow in coming up. But before they will even be turned on, once the man touches them and they come on, the man is already done, and that is it. So many men don't know that the woman has to come, the woman has to climax, the woman has to experience orgasm during sex. All those shoddy ones where you do and she doesn't experience anything, no orgasm, those ones don't be sex, they give headache. She wakes up very cranky in the morning. But if you give her a good sex and you know she comes, she has an orgasm, in the morning she will like, baby, what are we going to eat? There's nothing like when you touch her again, there's nothing like I'm not in the mood. That I'm not in the mood will never come if you do a good job sexually. The fourth is lack of attention or neglect. So many men neglect their wife. They don't even care. Whether she makes her hair, whether she wears clothes or she wears shoes is none of your business. All you care about is how to cook for you food, and then when you are ready for sex. You know, such women feel used. They feel so unimportant. They feel so irrelevant that the only time they are relevant or important to you is when you need sex. That's not good. So that time, that one can attract what? I am not in the mood. The fourth one, or the fifth one, sorry, the last for today, is unfaithfulness or infidelity. Some men just sleep with anything they see, you know, and their wife knows. Some of them keep side chick and their wife also knows. So psychologically, the brain will tell the woman, when you want to touch her, the brain will like, waiting. You get side chicks, get the other girls when they sleep with outside. Why still disturb me? Naturally, that's what the brain will be telling her. She's not in the mood. She's not interested. You know, she doesn't want to do. Because you don't do the do for outside. When you don't do finish, she's even afraid of sexually transmitted diseases. A lot of things. So the brain will just not want anything. She's not excited. That's why I see some of these women with all these things I mentioned now. That's the reason why some women, no matter how their husband touches them, they will not get wet. They will not feel any excitement sexually. Because of what? Their sexual part, the sexual part of them is dead. You've killed it as a man. So if you don't want, I am not in the mood, please don't badmouth your wife. Don't overwork her. Perform very well as a man. Let her come. Let her climax during sex. Give her attention. Don't neglect her. Don't just make her a sex object that when you want, you just come and dive into her like you are jumping into the swimming pool and dive out again and start sleeping and snoring like Nebuchadnezzar. No, do a good job. Be faithful. Avoid keeping of side chicks, please. And I'm assuring you, if you can do this, hey, no woman will tell you that she's not in the mood. Your wife will never tell you I'm not in the mood. And above all, try to provide. Don't overload her. Some women are carrying responsibility way big past them. They be mama, they be papa, they be everything. They pay school fees, pay house rent and everything. Then you, what you know is just to come and have sex. That one too can attract, I am not in the mood. Provide for your family. Be the man. And I'm telling you, you will be enjoying sex as if there's no tomorrow. I am not in the mood. It's not your portion.